Alright. So, we are streaming another game of Goats here. This time it's on Lackey. This time it's not for war. But we've got two... excuse me. We've got two pretty well-known players here. Both are mods on DuelistGroundz. We got Mark. His tag is Vig equals scum. And then we've got MMF. Andy and Lackey, spectators and players, they chat together. So yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have this tab here for MMF.
Hello.
And then the tab over here to the right, that's Vig equals scum. Which is Mark. So yeah, I mean, for wars, it seems like most people prefer to use Dueling Book, but a lot of us prefer Lackey. I prefer Lackey, and I know Mark. I mean, he pretty much only uses Lackey. I guess since he's in Europe, he has difficulty staying connected to Dueling Book because the Dueling Book servers are in America. So he kind of has to use Lackey. And, I mean, MMF, I know he likes Lackey better, too, but he doesn't mind using Dueling Book.
Wow. What?
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about over there. But, is there, like, an error here, or does... Oh, okay, he's playing as a priest. Okay. So, I guess, actually do this the other way. Yeah, okay. So I guess, MMF went first, summoned Sangin, Vig equals scum, summoned Desert Priest, and attacked the Sangin. And what did Sangin get? Sangin got Sinister Serpent. Not too surprising. That's pretty standard. Yeah, I'm hoping they'll set their graves that we can both see. But I guess they just don't care. Okay, so yeah, Charity discard Serpent. Looks pretty standard. Discarding MST seems fine too, given that Mark didn't set any spells or traps. Oh, and I guess MMF is on some sort of, Beastdown aggro deck type of thing. So, he gets to guarantee some nice damage here. Which is very good given that he's the aggro deck. And And he's got Dust Shoot. I guess, probably like G that off the graceful. Dust Shoot, not a card that I'm particularly a fan of in GOAT format, but it is good in this deck, in this particular deck, in this sort of Beastdown aggro deck. Wow, so what does Mark have? He's got 3 monsters that he can send back with Dust Shoot. Man, this is gonna be tough. I mean, send back Tsukiyomi. Okay. But yeah, that Snatch is gonna be very good. Duo, of course. That's gonna be good. He's discarded. MF just discarded Sinister, so he knows the Duo is gonna get himself a 2-for-1. And then, now maybe he'll, maybe summon Breaker, break the face down, Snatch Gorilla, attack with both. I mean, that seems pretty good, I guess. Oh, and he has Call for Sengen, so that's pretty good. Doesn't let his opponent get value with Breaker. Huh, that's odd. Looks like he's playing Tsukiyomi himself, which is... I mean, that's not a typical card you see in a deck that plays Berserk Gorilla. So, I wonder why he's playing that. I wonder what his monster lineup looks like exactly.
Attack.
So he's going to take 36, fall down to 37, but he will gain 1,000 during his turn. So life points are about even, but Mark, of course, way ahead on board. Ooh, and he has Heavy Storm. That's good. That's a good Heavy Storm. And I think he already gained the 1,000. Yeah, he already... So yeah, I mean, that's going to be a pretty clutch Heavy Storm here. Gorilla, of course, can definitely attack over Breaker.
Attack.
And he has Abyss Soldier. I don't know if I agree with summoning Abyss Soldier here. I might, save it. Since he added Tsukiyomi, I might summon Tsukiyomi, attack with both, and then have Abyss Soldier for later in case my opponent plays, I don't know, in case he brings out, a Thousand Eyes Restrict or something. I don't know if I like committing the Abyss Soldier to the board here.
Yeah.
So I guess he played heavy before the pot agreed, just in case MMF had a Solemn Judgment set. Clears that out of the way. Resolves pot agreed. And of course, MF is going to be able to Abyss Soldier one card on the field. I guess he's going for the monster, hoping that these attacks will be able to get through.
Attack.
This is interesting. So the Tsukiyomi's getting through. The Gorilla's gonna get Saku'd. He's gonna flip Abyss Soldier back up. Set a Speller Trap and be done. Yeah, you see Dust Tornado would have been a dead Dust Shoot, but obviously Mark didn't know, no way to know it was Dust Shoot. And I guess Mark's just gonna concede here and move on to game 2. So yeah, it wasn't the game wasn't too eventful. I mean, it was over pretty quickly. It must have only been like a few turns, maybe 5 turns or something like that. Uh, Mark did get back in the game with that snatch steal, but then MMF just had the heavy storm to clear the snatch, and then after that, there was really nothing Mark could do at all.
Good. Mulligan.
Uh, yeah, I'm bored, so I'm just spamming voice lines in Lackey. That's why I love this program.
At the end of your turn, I do this. At the end of your turn, I... Wow! At the end of your turn, I do this. Dang.
Oh man, I love Lackey so much.
At the end of... Mulligan.
I love how Mark tells Silver to shut up, but not me.
Mulligan.
All right. But it looks like game two is gonna be starting here shortly. I know me personally, I always like to cite in Gravekeeper's Spy for these aggro decks. That's a really hard card for them to deal with. So maybe Mark brought that in, maybe not. Messenger of Peace is also one that a lot of people like. Myself included.
Mulligan.
Oh man, I don't know why I find that so funny. All the voice lines. All right. Wow. So
Okay.
Mark didn't have a monster turn one, and MMF is starting off with a
Okay.
pot of greed. And there's the enraged battle ox.
Okay.
And
Attack. Attack. Attack.
all right. So well, the ox got it for 17, but it looks like the breaker is going to run it over. Um, yeah, I know one thing that MMF has been talking about lately in chat on our Discord. That is like playing Ojometrio and the Fire Panda. I don't know if he's like on that kind of strategy here. There's that Tsukiyomi. I mean, it's kind of a weird choice. Tsukiyomi's kind of a weird choice in an aggro deck, but it is good here. Can't deny that. And Mark is gonna book it.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Uh, he's for some reason he's setting stuff before attacking. I'm not sure what that's about. Usually it's better to attack, see what your opponent does, and then set things. But now MMF, he's got two monsters that he has to deal with.
Attack.
He's gonna try to kill Breaker. Mark isn't having any of that. He's gonna Sakuretsu armor it.
Hmm.
Oh wow, he's gonna end up using Solemn on that Sakuretsu armor. So we'll see how that works out for him. Paying half your life points just to negate a Sakuretsu armor. Yeah, it's a little debatable, whether or not that's worth it. So yeah, maybe what he should have done is just main phase 1, like use priority to bounce the set monster, and then attacked, and then if he gets Saku'd, maybe that way he doesn't have to Solemn. Okay. I'm not sure if MMF necessarily played this turn right.
Okay.
And he's gonna end phase Goats. Maybe he got the Metamorphosis, perhaps. Or maybe he's just end phasing Goats so that he can use Heavy Storm or something like that. But right now, Mark has 5 cards in hand, so he's got a lot of options to work with.
Okay.
We'll see if this meta gets through or not. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Oh. So yeah, Book of Moon's interesting. Some of these aggro decks don't play Book of Moons, but I guess he is in fact playing Book of Moon. And yeah, if he uses Tribe here, yeah, I mean if he uses Tribe here, it will kill both the Abyss Soldier and the Tribe Infecting Virus. So I mean he is 2-for-1ing himself here, but
Okay.
Given how powerful Abyss Soldier is with the Sinister Engrave, I think that's a justifiable play. So he's gonna get back to Sinister. He could summon Sinister and kill the Thousand Eyes Restrict in battle if he wanted, but it looks like he has a Tribe Infecting Virus.
Attack.
So he's gonna attack the Thousand Eyes, then probably discard Sinister to clear all the tokens. Yeah, I mean, I tell you, Abyss Soldier and Tribe are very good if you just always have Sinister. Not very good when you don't have Sinister, but MMF he's had Sinister both these games so far.
Wow. Wow.
Alright, so Mark is in kind of a tough spot. He's only got 3 cards in hand to essentially his opponent's 5, because he does have this Sinister that he can get back. I don't even remember if Mark really has anything good in his grave. Yeah, I mean, just his own Tribe, not that strong.
Okay.
I mean, he can attack the opponent's tribe to trade. But he's using the effect for some reason. Which is quite strange indeed. What is he doing?
Hmm.
Yeah, he has one card left in hand. I guess maybe it's a morphing jar?
Attack.
It's a Gravekeeper spy. I mean, that'll help, I suppose. So I guess he wanted to guarantee that he could clear his opponent's tribe. That way the tribe couldn't kill his spies.
Pass. Yeah. At the end of your turn, I do this. Done. Done, 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 done. Passed. Done, done, done. Done, 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 done.
Alright, so he's summoning Trey. So he played
Attack.
Sinister and Torrential to clear the spies. Now he's playing Wangu. Did he like summon twice in one turn? Oh, he flipped Serpent.
Done, done, done. Done, 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 done. Done, done, done. Done, 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 done. Done. Done, done. Done. Done, 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 done. Done, 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 done.
So, anyways, enough silliness. Back to this game here. So yeah, this Waggy is gonna put a lot of pressure here on on Mark. I mean, the existence of King Tiger Wangu, to be honest, is I mean that's what makes aggro so good. I mean, that's what makes it viable, in my opinion, in Go Control, because they just really can't do anything about that. It stops Scapegoat, stops Metamorphosis, it even kills Tsukiyomi. So they just can't really do a lot, and that looks like Xaxes. Oh no, that's I was looking at the wrong life points. I thought that was game, but that's actually 200 short. Alright, so I guess Mark just top decked Pot of Greed.
Okay.
So he might be able to get back into this.
Mulligan. Hmm.
So,
Dang.
so we do know um, that Mark has Snatch Steal. And it looks like after this, Soul versus Chris might happen. Oh wow, does Mark have a BLS? Wow. So how much is it? Let's see, 11, 11 plus 13. Well, that won't be enough to kill MMF.
Okay.
And of course, if MMF were to draw a ring, that would just immediately kill his opponent. So I guess maybe he thought he was gonna attack originally, but he got kind of scared, decided to banish the Wengu instead, leave his opponent with Breaker. Now he's setting 3 spells or traps, just a little odd, and the monster, which I guess we know is Spy. If he's gonna set 3 spells or traps, I'd think, maybe why not just banish Breaker instead of Wangu? That would be my thought. And, we don't know what that card is since these guys aren't revealing their graves. Oh, wow, and he has Snatch Steal.
Attack.
And, yeah, I guess that Mirror Force is going to keep him alive.
Pass. Okay. 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 Good game.
Alright, but I guess MF takes it 2-0. Didn't have quite as much commentary as normal. I was just mainly spamming the chat. So sorry for being silly and maybe not offering much in terms of substantial commentary. But the good news is supposedly Sol and Chris Perovic are going to play soon, which would be interesting. So if they do, I'll definitely stream that because I know that's a duel that people are going to love to watch. So thanks for watching, guys.